What's going on? It's Kyle Johnson from escapingthenorm.com. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you the fastest possible way to get a health and fitness landing page up and going so people can opt into your email list. I'm going to be using Getresponse as the landing page builder. If you don't already have Getresponse and you want to follow along, make sure you click that link in the description below. That'll get you a 30-day free trial. With that being said, let's get started. All right, so I'm here at my Getresponse home page, and what I'm going to do is go to the menu, click landing pages, and then click create landing page, and then you'll be presented with all these fantastic templates. I'm going to scroll down until I see a suitable health and fitness template. This one looks good, so I'm going to click select template. This is going to show you right here, as you can see, landing pages highlighted. It's going to show you what the main landing page is going to look like, and then the thank you page, the page after they sign up to the form, this is what it's going to look like. And so it's simple, it looks cool. So I'm going to go ahead and put a name in here. I'm going to just put fitness landing page, and then I'm going to click next step. This is going to bring us to the page editor, let it load, and here we go. Here's our template right here. And so I'm going to scroll up, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change my logo. So I'm going to click on this, I'm going to click the image icon, and then I'm going to search for my logo. It's going to be right here, so I'm going to click use, and as you can see, my logo is right there. I can resize it if I want, make it bigger or smaller. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change the text. So I've already got a notepad here with the text I want, so I'm going to go ahead and put this in. You just double click it, and this will make the text editable. And then you can either paste it in or you can type. You can also change the size of the text right here, make it bigger or smaller, and you can change the color, as well as if it's bold, italic, underline, center justified, left or right justified. I'm going to leave it center, and then I'm going to continue to edit the text. And so that's good. You can also position this text by clicking on it and dragging it to wherever you want. As you can see, there's the position indicators telling you that it's center or that it's even with the right side or left side. I'm going to just leave it centered. Now I'm going to change this text above the form, so I'm going to double click and paste. Now it's too big, so I'm going to just go ahead and downsize it right here until it fits. That looks good. I'm going to leave everything on the form default, but I'm going to change the text on this button, so I'm going to double click it, and then I'm going to put send it to me. Now the button needs to be a little bit bigger, so right here you can see the little drag bars, so I can drag and make that button a little bit bigger. That looks great. Now this bottom part for this tutorial, I'm not going to edit this, but you can edit it in the same way. Like if you wanted to change the image, you can double click on that image, and you can click replace and put a replacement image, and then you can put whatever testimonials here, and so on and so forth. You can also make a button a link by double clicking the text and clicking this link icon, and then for type, put web address, and then you can enter the URL right here, but I'm going to just leave it to regular. But I'm going to just click cancel because I don't want that. There's also other things you can do, like drag this image over here and click on it, click replace, put whatever image you want, and you can position it to wherever you want. You can also size it to whatever size you want, or you can delete the item by clicking this trash can item. You can also duplicate any item by clicking on it and then clicking this plus, and that'll give you a duplicate of that item, but I'm going to delete that. There's also other things like buttons. You can click and drag a button, change the text on it, whatever you want to do. And there's also things like countdown timers, where you can select the date for the timer to end and select other settings, whether it's a standard timer where it counts down to a specific date and time, or a timer that starts at a predetermined time to count down each time someone visits the page. I'm going to just click cancel though, because I'm not going to put one of those on there, and delete. And then you can also put things like videos on here as well. And all you got to do is double click the video to change the URL, like if you want to embed a YouTube video. So that's all I'm going to edit on this page. So I'm going to click save. Now what you want to do is edit the mobile version. Please make sure that you finish the desktop version before you edit the mobile version, or it'll screw the other version up. So I'm going to click this mobile icon right here, and then I'm going to click OK. Let's go mobile. And here you can edit it just like on the last page. You can edit the positions and stuff. Keep in mind, if you change the text on this page, it'll also change it on the desktop page. So that's why I was saying make sure you have the desktop version how you want it. And the only thing you can do is really change the positioning on this and like minor styles, etc. You'll have to play around with it though. But once you're done with this, click save and then click next step. This is going to bring you to the thank you page. So just click return to editor if that pops up, and then click the desktop version and edit this first. So typically this page says something like, thank you for signing up, check your email, like if you're giving away a free ebook or something like that for like a free workout, etc. But you just edit this in the exact same way. I'm gonna just leave it like this for this demonstration. and then you can proceed to the mobile version and modify anything that might be messed up there. At any time on any of these pages, you can also click the preview button. It'll open it in a new tab and it'll show you what it's actually going to look like once it's live. This will show you the mobile version, which that looks good, and clicking this desktop item will show you the desktop version as well. That looks great. So I'm going to exit out of that. And now we're done editing the page. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click next step. And now it's going to bring you to the landing page settings. This is where you're going to set the settings to like what list the information that the user entered into the form is going to go to. So I've already made a title for this page. I'm going to leave it. You can put a description if you want. If you don't want this to be indexed by search engines, just click that. This is going to be your URL that you're going to share with people to get them to sign up to this page. And over here is the main URL. So just select the one that you want. GR8's a good one. If you want a custom domain, you can also add that too, but I'm not going to cover that in this tutorial. And then right here is your list settings. So right now I want it to go to list 1. This is going to list all of your email lists that you've created, so you can select whatever email list you want the name and email that they put in on the sign up form to go to. I'm going to just have this go to list 1, and then confirmed opt-in. Just turn that off because it's going to make it where they have to click a verification link in an additional email to actually get on your list. And then make sure add into the cycle on day is checked, especially if you're giving away like a free ebook with an autoresponder. Day of cycle you typically want 0, so that if you're sending an ebook, it's going to instantly send them that ebook. And then for the thank you page, if you want to just use the default one by Getresponse that we just edited, just go ahead and leave that. But if you want to, you can put a custom URL in, but I'm going to just leave it to the default. And then the rest of this stuff I'm not going to cover in this tutorial. Just leave it alone and then click publish. Okay, now this is the final page, and this is the URL that you're going to share to people to get them to sign up for your free ebook or whatever it is. So I'm going to just right click and click copy link address. I'm going to go into the incognito window just to make sure it works, paste that in and visit it. And as you can see, my page is done and it looks great. So let's go ahead and sign up to it just to make sure that this information goes into my email list. So I'm going to put my name and an email, and then I'm going to click send it to me. Now it should redirect me to the thank you page. Okay, now we're on the thank you page, and that was the one that we made. Now just to confirm, I'm going to just come over to my list by clicking list, and then list 1, because that's where we sent the data, just to confirm that the email made it, and as you can see, the name and the email made it. So that's going to do it for this video. That's the quickest way that you can get a fitness landing page up and running. Now, aside from getting this landing page set up correctly, it's very, very important to know how to send a free giveaway like an ebook or some software or whatever you want to their email as soon as they sign up. If you want to see that video, which I've already made, go ahead and click into this video right now. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this in the future, and I will catch you on the next one. Cheers.